All right, hey coaches, this is Jason Hansat back with the Pro Style Spread Offense podcast. And today we're going to do something really practical. I'm going to jump into actually creating a first day one practice script and getting set up with the Pro Style Spread Offense. And I think this will be good for anybody with any kind of offensive system. Just kind of walking through the basics of getting your offense set up for day one, week one of practice. And then hopefully once you get the first couple days set up, you'll be good to go for the rest of the season. That's the whole point of it. So right now I'm in my easy football game planner, and I'm going to put in some formations. I'm going to do the setup page here. And so we'll talk about what's cool about this right here is that as you can put some presets in for different things, and then you can automatically just pop. They go into a drop down menu, so it's nice. But if you want to do it faster and you don't want to do that, you could always copy and paste is another way to do it. So actually, I think I'm just going to go that route right now, so because it's a little bit quicker. So what I've got here on the play call, on the play grid, is we're gonna just talk about formations. We'll keep it real simple. We'll put some formations in because we're planning practice for that first week. So we're putting a bunch of formations in. We'll start to add some motions, but that day one is going to be mostly formations and plays because we've got to get those plays in. That's our priority. Can add a lot of the wrinkles later, but the plays can't do a whole lot if you don't know how to run those plays. So we'll put those in first. All right, so formations. One formation that I love to put in as our first formation is our I right. And so I'm just going to put I right in, and then I'm going to also add I left. So we got two formations in right there. And my favorite play that I love to install first is 24 power. And so we got I right 24 power, and it's power when we run it to the tight end. And then if we got, so I left, that would be 25 power. So we got those two core plays in. We're running power to the tight end to the right and power to the tight end to the left. Okay. The next play that I want us to put in, again, it's a good core play. And all these core plays that right now that we run them out of shotgun, pistol formation where you've got the back lined up behind the quarterback. But this is just kind of the core install. Once you've got these put in, or you can really expand to anything else from this. Now I could put in a different formation. If I thought we're never going to be an I formation, then I wouldn't put I right. But I love that I right formation because it's such a good core run formation that I feel like that's what we're always going to build our offense around is I right 24 power. All right, so the next formation I want to add on this first day is actually let's keep it in I formation for right now. No, I'm going to mix it up here. We'll go twins right. Now what twins is it's a lot like I, except having the Z and the X are usually on opposite sides. Now we're going to put them on the same side, and we'll make that the strong side, so the tight end's opposite of the play call. So we've got twins right, then that means we got Z and X. Those two twin receivers are out there to the right. Z is in the slot, he's off the ball, and X is on, and then the Y is to the left. All right, so when we got twins right and we're running power, we got to run power to a tight end. So this is going to be 25 power. And then we could also run twins left, so that would be 24 power. Okay, so that's the deal with power. I'm done with putting in power right now. I want to put in our next play, which again I think is a great play to start the season off with on that day one. And ideally, I think most of you guys have been installing your offense over the summer, and so you could probably be a little bit more advanced, but this would be first installation ever. So next play that I think we want to go to is we want to run toss. Okay, so our toss out of those formations is going to the two back So we're gonna run. Let's go to I formation again. I right, and now we're gonna go 28 toss, and then I'm gonna let's just do this I left. That would be 29 toss, and then we can also run toss out of twins. So twins right. Look, it's already automatically popping up there for me. Twins right, and then we got 28 toss, and then twins left. So twins left, and then we go 29. I love running toss to the twins side because you get that extra blocker. You don't have the tight end, so they're going to line the strength away from the twins, but yet you're going to gain that numbers advantage by bringing that Z over with the X to that side. So running toss to twins is usually a pretty good idea, something you always want to take a look at. All right, now we want to get some spread offense in here, and we've got power and toss. We're going to put one more play in this first day, and we're going to open it up in our spread formation. So we're going to go doubles, and really, you could keep things really simple. I think doubles is always default, doubles right. So we don't need to make it doubles right, doubles left, and get complicated with that. Again, I'm going to go more of an air raid idea here where your right side spread guy stays on the right side and your left side spread guys stay on the left. That's just it. You're always on the right or you're always on the left. That is going to change a little bit if we run a trips formation. Got to bring somebody over. But doubles is always doubles right. And so that's going to be, we can run plays either side. We're going to go, now in doubles, I want my quarterback running the ball. If we're running we'll say power, but we don't call it power anymore because now in doubles we don't have a tight end. So we're going to call it bow, which stands for back on end. And now with the quarterback running the ball, we're going to call it 14 bow. So that's doubles, 2x2. Quarterback's got the ball. He's going to take it. He's going to just rise up, hesitate for a second, and then run. And we can attach an RPO to that. Okay, which again, I think what we like to do is have those spread formations. If it's a doubles bow, we have an RPO, a pre-snap RPO attached. So I'm going to say doubles bow bubble. Okay, because we got two receivers out there, so we're going to run that inside bubble. Actually, I'm going to label this a little bit different. We're going to call it IB, inside bubble. And all that means is our inside receiver is blocking, or inside blocker is blocking for the outside receiver. He's going to take a quick jab step and turn inside, and the inside backer or the inside receiver is going to go block for him. So we're throwing it to the widest guy on the field for the bubble if we like our defensive alignment. So 14 bow ib. Okay, we'll keep that nice and sweet. Okay. All right, now on that, the back is lined up to the right side. He's got to understand on doubles and 14 bow, the quarterback's running the ball. He's got to be on the right side because he's kicking out the end. Okay. All right, so then we'll go, let's put another play in here. We could go doubles again. Now we're just going to make this 15 bow. All right, inside bubble. Now we're going to go trips. Got to get our trips in day one. Trips, I'm going to make a trips right, and then we'll have a trips left. So we got everything in. So this is a pretty hefty formational lineup right here, but you can snap through these and teach guys these in less than 10 minutes inside on the board, and then outside rep it for another 5 minutes, and they should have it cold. All right, it's not that complicated to set up these formations right here. All right, so now we're going to go, we're going to do this will be fun. We're going to put this in here. We're going to make a speed option here because I like running speed option when teams are unbalanced. So we'll go 18, trips right, 18, speed, and now trips often, typically, you know what I'd really like trips. Actually, I like to run the speed to the backside of trips. So we'll go 19 speed. So they're getting used to this. And trips left 18 speed. So this way, the back now, he's the pitch man. And the quarterback's going to be pitching it to him if we like what we've got on the backside of trips to that single receiver. Okay. All right. So we got 18 speed, 19 speed, all set up there. So this is our day one run game. And as far as passing game, I'm just going to keep this to run game right now. Just to keep it simple. Because, yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll keep it to run game. We do have some passes in here. We do have the bubble that needs to be repped as far as a pass. But we'll keep it at that for right now. Now for my script. So my inside run script here, 7-on-7 team, goal line, perimeter. All right. I'm going to set these. I'm going to real quick jump in and set some armband numbers for guys so we can have armbands set up for them. So we'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Doesn't really matter what they are. I like to do their armbands in order. 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you'll see how this makes a difference for our quarterback, because now once these armband numbers are set, we can just send in a number and they know what play to run. All right, 13, 14. So the question is, why are there two numbers? What you can do here is, and I haven't really done it with this setup here, I've called these plays, some plays right, some plays left, but in the future, if I want to, I can have what I like doing with this, actually, let me clarify, is here's the play call. If I want to run it opposite, then we call the odd number. Opposite, odd. If I want to run this play call, then I leave it that same number. So I write 24 power. Really, we don't need I left 25 power because it's just the same play, but opposite. But for the sake of simplicity, day one, we're just going to put everything in, keep it the same. So they just look at the band, they know the number. I could call either 1 or 2, and this helps, kind of fake out our defense, so they're not going to be cheating too much, trying to look. They're not going to exactly know which play number. Shoot, I could send in 2 numbers and tell them the first number's live, the second number's dead. That's a good way to help keep your scout team from cheating and knowing what's going on. And that was always a frustration of mine, is the scout teams would know and then they'd start jumping on plays. Now, you want your guys to execute no matter what. I don't care if they know the play. You should execute it. But sometimes you want to show guys how well a play can hit, and it just frustrates me if they know what's coming. What's the point of us doing this? We might as well just yell out the play call and let them know if we want that kind of a period to happen. All right, so we got a card number for each of these plays. Now you'll see right now, all right, quarterback, he's got all these. He's got the card number, and he's got all the plays already set up. Let me edit this here. Oh, I'm not going to edit it right now. I need to make this column a little bit bigger, and those of you that own the Easy Game Planner know how to do that. Well, let's go back to the play grid. So we got our practice set up. This is looking like a good practice right here. Put this in for day one. Not too ambitious. There's a lot to work on here. All right, so for our inside run period, I'm going to just go down the line, and we're going to run all our plays in order. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I got 24 plays I could call or set up on the inside run period. 7-on-7 period. Now let's take a quick peek here at the scripts. This is for scripts. Now I got my inside run script done. All right, print it out, hand it in. Quarterback knows formation, and the play call is right there. And actually, coaches know because this will be printed out for the coach. We look at the quarterback band. Remember, we already numbered it, so he could probably figure out which way it's going. But if I say run 12, he'll know. All right, I left 29 toss. He makes a call and goes with it. If we want all our players just to know the play call, then I give them all this same quarterback band. All right, so then I say 3, 3. Everybody looks at 3. I left 25 power, and they run it. They don't even have to say anything. They just line up on the line and run it. Now that can get you a lot more reps. And I've been doing this for how long? How long have I been going through this right now? Let me look at this here. I don't know when I started, but I've maybe been talking for about 15 minutes, talking and putting stuff in. And you already have, you print these armbands out, and you can run a super efficient and get a ton of reps done in practice with this already set up just how it is right now. So we'll go back to the play grid, 7-on-7. Guess what? We don't really have any passes in here, so not going to put that one in. Team period, we're going to mix it up a little bit. All right, so I'm going to run, let's start with, I can script out my team run. Let's open up, let's toss it left. That's going to be my first play. Then we're going to go to twins formation, second play, run power. All right, then we're going to run bow out of doubles right here. That's number 3. Let's stay in the spread package, and we'll run trips right 19 speed. That's number 4. And then we'll just kind of fill these in here. Let's go back, run another power, play number 5. Play number 6. We'll go to another toss, and then we'll get back in this, run another speed option, 7, and then we'll just fill this back in 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So now our practice script is mixed up. It doesn't look like our inside run. Inside run, we're just getting through plays. We're just running them one after another. You might want to run each play 3 times. So they got it. You might be running against bags. This could be your bags period maybe. All right, but you got a script for it. Now you got a team script that's mixed up a little bit. So you're giving them a little more of a challenge here. So we'll look at this script right here. Day 1 team. Now check this out. All right. Hey, we'll tell our guys 12, 12, 12. Quarterback looks at his band. If you got guys huddling, I left 29 toss. He goes and runs it. Okay. Now, if you want to put the defense you want to see in here, you can do that. That's what's cool about this. Let's go back to our play grid. Let's say we want a 4-3 defense. Okay. I'm just going to see how I clicked that and then copied it down. Actually did not do what I wanted it to do. So Excel, hilarious. Okay. It counted them up instead. That's funny. It thought it was increasing dates. Counted it up instead of copying it. All right, but I got it filled in here. That didn't take me too long. So now we got 4-3 defense. Maybe we want the ball on some different hashes here when we're calling it in our scripts. So let's mix up some hashes. Let's go right. I right. If we want 24 power, actually I'm going to run that from the middle. 25 power. Let's run that from the middle. Twins right. I'm going to want to run that from the right hash. Twins left. Actually, I'm going to run that from the left hash. This from the right hash. Twins left, run from the right hash. I right, 28 toss. Let's put that on the far hash. I left, 29 toss. Let's put that on the far hash. Again, let's go back to a couple middle here. And then doubles, bow. We can make these boundary runs. So 14 bow will go on the right. Actually, if we're in doubles, we'll mostly be in the middle of the field. So we'll go middle of the field. Trips right, we're going to want that ball on the left hash. And trips left, we want the ball on the right hash. So now I got all my hashes set up. If you want to go in and put down and distance, now let's look at our script again. And you can see that we've got hashes. So now if you got a guy spotting the ball for you, and or you just want to know where it is, a coach is helping you run it, he's going to put the ball in the hash for the next play. Now, I did get this question. I'm getting this question a lot of coaches that want to run the same play twice. So they've got the exact play and they want to run the exact same play. It'd be like I write 24 power, and then they might want to run I write 24 power again. My thought to that is this, or maybe they want to run it later on again here. I think when you put together a script, okay, I think you want to put together every unique play. It's a given that you're going to want to repeat plays. And as a coach, I think what you do is that you don't need to script plays being called twice. Figure out some kind of a system I recommend. Either you run 3 plays and then you call your second group in and they run 3 plays. All right, that would be an example of a rotation. You're running the same thing, but you're just going 1 through 3 and then 1 through 3 again. Another thought I have is if you really want to mix it up, if you've got all your plays listed, but you want to mix it up, you write a script of the script. And so when this prints out, you'll have room on the side. Take your printed out sheet, print out one original, and on the side of it, write down, right over here, the number of the plays you want called during team. Okay, so you could be like 1, 3, 5, 7, 2, 6, 2, 1, 8. And that way you've got a script, but they just refer over here. We're going to run 1, then we're going to run 3, then we're going to run 5, then we're going to run 7, then 2, then 8, then 2 again. And so you've got that all set up, but you're not wasting space with a whole bunch of plays being called multiple times. All right, so I think that's an easy solution for you. Plus, honestly, I can't figure out how to do it, so sorry, I'm not an Excel genius, and I've honestly tapped my guy who creates this a lot at fixing things and getting things to work, and I don't want to make a major revision to try and figure that out right now. So I apologize if you expected it to do that, but hopefully there's some solutions you can figure out ways to do it. And who knows, you might even like it better this way after you've done it and realize, why am I putting those plays 3 times on a script anyway? So especially once you get later on in the season, I mean, you get week 3 or even the day before game day, you don't want to be calling plays a whole bunch that are exactly the same. You got to get through your script and make sure it's good, and then get back and work on those plays that need worked. So when your script's done and you're going through it on Thursday, Friday, circle those plays and come back and work through them again. All right, so again, quarterback armband's done, script's done, so we got inside run and team done. So you can just print that out and give it to your coaches for first day of practice. And they're going to say, Coach, this is amazing. This is so organized. How do you do this? I would just be like, well, there happens to be this amazing easy football game planner program out there. Want a copy? Here you go. Check it out. If you really want to go crazy and you want to start calling down and distance and make it competitive and do stuff like that, you can put that in right here. It'll go right into your script. If you want to put some shifts or motions in, you can do that, or work on your personnel. You have different personnel grouping for your spread package, by all means. All right, so we got 21 personnel, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21. You can tell I love 21 personnel, 21, 21. All right, now let's go 2 backs. Oh, no, this would be 10, 1 back, no tight ends. 10 and 10. So there we go. Now we got our personnel groupings in. Maybe call it a color. Put that color in it instead of a number. But that's it. That's your, let's check it out. Once again, I love seeing it on the script. All right, personnel. There you go. That's in there too. Automatically. All right. Now, if you really wanted to go crazy and you want to have an actual call sheet, all you got to do once you get to that point is, you could put, if you love this order here so much and you want to literally start practicing your first game script on day 1, if you want to be that advanced, let's say this right here is your script order 1 through 12 for game 1 on your call sheet. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to paste it to our script right here on our call sheet. Print out your call sheet. You got your opening script done right there. All right. And that's it. All right, coaches, that's all I'm going to talk about today. But I think the organization of it all is what's really cool. This is what I would have loved to have been able to do because, again, I'm maybe talking for 30, 40 minutes right here. And I know that once you get all these plays in how you want them, it's going to take you less time. And once you get it set, you can literally go through the whole week and have it all done. Or you can do it in your coaches meeting pretty quick as well. All right, coaches, that's all I've got for this week. I'm going to sign out this week, but hopefully you enjoyed this podcast and got an idea for how to call a script. I didn't talk too much about it. I really think, coaches, you need to script your plays. You need to have your offense ready to go, at least for the week, okay? And again, the sooner you start thinking about what you're going to be calling that entire first game, what plays you need and what plays you don't need, and start running just those plays, the better off you are. Because it's more efficient. It means more reps on just the plays you're calling, which means your guys are going to be way better at running them by the time they get to that first game, which could be 2 weeks out, could be 3 weeks out. Usually I think you got 3 weeks, or even to that first scrimmage. Just run plays that you know you're going to call. All right? And this is what makes it easy. So if you want this, go to coachtube.com if you think it'll help you, and you can grab it over there. If you search Pro Style Spread Offense on CoachTube or search Football Game Planner, it should pop up under the Team Offense category on CoachTube. Shoot me any questions. I'm here to help out as much as I can. Lucky for you, I'm just focusing on this stuff right now. I'm taking a little hiatus from coaching. I miss it. I wish I were out there coaching, but I love doing this stuff too and helping you guys out, so I'm living through you. All right? That's all I got, coaches. I got to go kill this spider. Hold on. Got him. Got to take care of business. Even if you're on a podcast, no spiders crawling in my house. All right, coaches. Have a good one. Later.